Driveway Bonsai Roadtrip with Bonsai by the Samurai and Dave Clark of Sunbay Bonsai. And we take a little journey to Wigerts Nursery. And we're going to give you a little tour here. So stand by. Here we go. Here we go. Take it away.
There's Andrea. This is weird.
Other people. Going through the garden.
Still has his big buttonwood.
Yeah. Here we go with the tour. Some very unique stuff here. Some fake bonsais. And we get right into the Japanese bonsai pots. If you're thinking about purchasing a pot from Wigerts, and you see this film and you see a pot that's on here that you like, take a screenshot. And then you probably could text it to them and point out which pot you're talking about in the screenshot and order it that way. You can go online to www.wigertsbonsai.com and actually be able to do it right online. But they have pots from around the world, it seems. But we start off with the Japanese pots first. They seem to be some of the most expensive ones, but when you start looking at the Italian pots, you kind of wonder, maybe they're not. Then there's pots from the Czech Republic, pots from Germany, pots from England, pots from Spain, pots from South Africa, pots from the USA. You can call them. They're open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. There's the address if you want to go down to see them. So it was a lot of footage on just pots, and I just couldn't take you through it as slow as the film was going, so I had to speed it up. I hope this is helpful. But like I say, you can take a screenshot, you can still the picture, and you can figure out what you want, if you want anything. Some people just collect pots to be collecting pots. It's a very nice pottery. I enjoyed myself there today until I started listening to this film and discovered that the sound was all wrong. That $45 pot is the one I purchased today, the rectangular one. I'll show you a little bit later. I got it for my willow leaf ficus. So look at, there's a pot down there for $1,100. Yeah. Lots and lots of pots. The Chinese pots were the least expensive ones. Cascade pots. Yeah, this is the Chinese group here. Well, enjoy the rest of the film. We'll continue the tour with some pots. Notice the mudmen. Quite a big selection of pots they have here. Large ones, plastic ones, mica ones. Most of them are earth and clay. Some glazed, some unglazed. But a tremendous selection. Here's the Mamey pots. These are really expensive per size. First one $333 there, $155, $250, and here's one for $1,000. You can imagine what these up top cost. They're beautiful. You know, some people buy pots just to put them on display. Forget about putting a bonsai tree in them. And they had that locked up to get an associate for them to open it out of. Of course, they sell soil additives, t-shirts, cascade pots, hats, fertilizer, tools, cut paste, more fertilizer, books, wire, more tools. And here's the front counter. Stepping outside now, taking a tour of some of the trees. These big old monsters that they have here that they need a device, a little skid loader to pick them up. Of course, since they sell big monster trees, they sell big monster pots to go along with them, but they have starters. I don't think they really have too many. Usually they start them and make them bigger and sell the bigger ones. But as you can see, they have a multitude of big pots going up to $900 there. And this one down here, it goes $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. $3,000 for a pot. But you can put a very large bonsai in that pot. I got some starter plants here. I'm not sure why these are up front like this. They have bigger amounts of each one of these trees in another place. Could be just trees that they're trying to move quicker than others. I don't know. They also sell rocks that you can plant on, look like lava rocks. But now we're going to step out and look at more of the property. Got some really big trees here. Really big ficuses. Very big. This tall one here is they call a silk floss tree. It has a very unique flower from what I understand. And they have some very contorted other trees. Just doing a scan of the whole area now. It's a beautiful day out today. This Dave overlooking at the bougainvilleas. this Texas persimmon caught my eye. It's in a beautiful pot. It's like $3,000 though. I might have a YouTube channel, but I don't have that kind of money. On with the tour. See grape. Let me step inside here. I haven't done that before. Nice shady spot to eat your lunch. A little koi pond. I like how they're displaying these with the backdrop of the bamboo. Some really big trees. Now let's venture out into the sun. I'm gonna enter his garden here. See what's going on. See, he's got a long needle pine there that he's working on. Well, we enter his personal collection through the Torii gate. And you can see many beautiful, well-developed bonsai in this area. Starting off with that bougainvillea there. It's his house off to the right there. I'll take just a brief tour through here before we bring the film to an end. He's working on many ficuses there. A lot of buttonwoods in this area. And strange looking trees. Not sure what that is. But we're coming up on a row of root over rock willow leaf ficus here in just a moment. And here's the first willow leaf ficus, root over rock. Really like that one. I like that one too. Each one of these, 6 of them all together. I really like the last one. Nice development there. We got a couple of mini jades, or the elephant bush, or Portulacara afra. Yes, many other trees. There's another port, or mini jade. Well, it's time to leave Wigerts and head on home. Take a look at this bogey just before we exit this garden and exit this part of the tour. And for a brief moment, I'm going to take you to Lakeland, Florida, to K&K Nursery, where they have a rather large selection of Mexican pottery and ornaments and just decor for your garden. Some of the things are a little expensive, but in comparison to the Japanese bonsai pots, they are cheap. Here's the pot that I bought. I bought it for my willow leaf ficus. It's not as large as I wanted, but I'll see you next time on Bonsai by the Samurai. You guys have a great day.